Here we are, Talk Therapy. Jed Coburnus here. This is just me talking out loud for however long that my mind, my body, my spirit, my everything wants me to talk. And today is something is up, right? Something is going on within myself that's bigger than me, that's bigger than everything I have ever known in my life. There's just a shift happening again. Like, we have many shifts that are happening, and today I feel like belief systems for two different things. Like, you have a limiting belief system, and then your belief system of what you believe. So let's go with limiting belief system first, and then we'll wrap about belief systems as what I believe, and go from there. So belief systems, a limiting belief system is what your mind already can tell, right? What your mind already can measure, and what my mind measures, and what I talk about, and what I think about, and what I do is the limiting system. So when you limit, or when you have to limit, you don't have to limit. When you do limit your beliefs, it's basically what you've already done. So your past is what tells your present, your future. And I completely understand what a person would say to, as far as, well, I can't do that. That's this, and that's that. And how about this? Like, the biggest example I could probably think of is when a person starts an at-home business, and the big thing is you're going to start to make $10,000 a month. Well, a limiting belief is your own understanding of what that means. Like, have you ever made $10,000 in 1 month? Ever? Most of the time, a person's going to answer no. So what does that look like? That means you instantly have a limiting belief on what that is. Even if you say it 1,000 times out loud, you're still not going to know what that feels like. That is a delusion that you don't even know how to process, right? So if you've made $100 in a month, then you can conceptualize what that looks and feels like, and you can take that as truth way faster than $10,000 in a month. And that's just what a limiting belief can be. The next thing would be, physically. Well, I'm going to be able to bench press, 400 pounds in 30 days. If you've never benched pressed 400 pounds one time, you don't even know what that feels like. You don't even know what that looks like. You don't even know, you know what I mean? Like, the limiting belief takes over. So that's a delusion, again, that you cannot do. Like, I'm not being positive or negative here. It's just more or less realistic. And when you're setting goals, or setting visions and dreams and all of that, you have to be optimistic. You have to be delusional, but in a right kind of delusion, right? So with that kind of delusion, you really want to go through the motions of something that's already done, and then do the things that you have to do, and want to do, and will do, and commit to doing, to getting to the place that you haven't been yet, right? So if you start to make $100 a month, awesome. So next month, let's set it for $200. Next month, you set it for $300. The next month, you set it for $400. And then before you know it, you're going to be up to $10,000 a month. But you can't just start there, right? It just is not possible. Now, what does that mean? Like, why do I bring that up, and why is that weighing on my heart so much? I don't know, and I love that I don't know why I had to bring up, or I got to bring up, limiting beliefs. Now, your limiting beliefs really come down to what you conceptualize every day, and what you believe within yourself, within the world, in itself. So the other thing is beliefs themselves. So like your belief system. My belief is God, right? Now, I believe that God is everywhere, but my journey with God is my journey, right? The biggest thing I love about a lot of what's going on in my life is there's this saying that I've learned from my mentor, is there's no right way, there's no wrong way, there's only your way, okay? And I believe that. I believe that so much that every person is different, every body is different, both figuratively and literally speaking, right? So every body is different, every mind is different, every spirit, mind, body, and spirit, right, is different. And what you go through and what you conceptualize and what you have done in your life is different to mine, and I will meet you where you're at on that journey, and don't expect you to meet me where I'm at, because that's not how it works when you coach. That's not at all how it works. In my belief system, I don't tell anybody else to do anything that they're not comfortable doing until they are comfortable doing it. And that's what a true coach does. And that's why I would say I'm an awesome coach at that moment, and for a lot of moments. But I've grown so much within the last year that's how it works, is you just put it out there and say, this is my belief. And if you want to believe in the same way, awesome. If not, let's talk about where you're at. Let's talk about what's going on in your life to really get a grasp on your beliefs. Like what happened in your life to help your belief system grow. Whichever way you go on that. It does not matter to me, and I don't mean to say it doesn't matter to me, but it really doesn't. It comes down to what helps you the most, and how can I help with that? And that's and when I say you, right, I'm essentially just talking to myself right now, which is really funny, because that's what talking out loud is all about. That's what talk therapy is all about. I don't worry about what I say, how I say it, because I know it's coming from my heart, right? Like, when I talk, I know that what I got going on and how I talk is coming from me, and what I feel and what I say. I always have one thing to know for sure, is that God's got my back, no matter what. It literally is the reason why I can do anything that I want to do, is because God's got my back. And if I'm listening closely to what He wants from me, then I know that I'm heading in the right direction. So my limiting belief system has shrunk massively because of the personal growth that I've had, the personal development that I've had, and the daily method of operation, the DMO that I have created for myself, that I've really been in tune with myself and looked inside to figure out the bare minimum. What is the bare minimum that I get done for myself every day, no matter what? I don't go to bed until, right? ... And that's what I get done every day, no matter what. Limiting belief is something that you choose. We don't get free will just to have free will, do we? We get free will because that's how it works. It was set up for us to have it. And if you're using it, you use your talents, you use your free will, your talent that did not just happen. It's something that was called to you, right? Like, you are called to do whatever that talent is. It's your choice to use that talent to help the world, to benefit the world. And that's what I feel like I do, is I help people recognize those talents. And that's actually what I do. I'm the executioner of life coaching, right? Not as in like a generic, oh yeah, I'm a life coach and let's talk about your problems, because that bullshit's not going to help anybody. But it's, let's figure out the truth. Let's ask the right questions to your truth and figure that out. Because if you're not talking and operating from your truth, your center, your complete understanding, then you're not talking at all. You're just doing completely against all will. Okay, so your belief in everything is completely up to you, but if it aligns with what I just said, let me know. So that's talk therapy on belief systems, right? So if you're looking for a mentor, head to jedcoburnus.com/mentorship, put in your name and email, and I'll see you on the other side to talk about your visions and dreams and how we can make those become reality. And as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. Have yourself an awesome day. And I believe in you, and you need to know that. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. And also stay blessed. Bye for now.